good day. I hope the road noise isn't too bad while I'm making this video here, but I was just thinking about some things. I'm on my way to do some painting, and I was thinking about this one idea that there are two types of people in this world. And now that I'm hitting senior citizen status, I'm starting to get some understanding about some of the things in this place. And one of them that I was thinking about this morning is there's two types of people in this world. There's givers and there are takers in some form. And I happen to be a giver. I am somebody that likes to help other people. I like to give where I can, help people out. And giving doesn't mean necessarily giving people money or stuff or that kind of thing. And not necessarily about tangible items and cash and whatever. A lot of times giving is just emotional support, just a word of encouragement, things of that nature. A lot of times the things that we give are just positive vibrations, that we're thinking positive about people or situations. So being a giver doesn't necessarily just mean giving things away. Could mean that, giving to people is wonderful. It's great. It's helping somebody else. It's helping your brother or sister or your community. Now, on the other hand, there are people that are takers. And one of the things I was thinking about is that, coming from the perspective of a giver, you just kind of feel that everybody is the same way. Like everybody has the same perspective as you, but when you don't really realize there are takers in this world, you find yourself getting really disappointed or feeling like you're getting screwed because not everybody thinks the same way as a giver. There are genuine takers in the world that don't think anything of taking from you or just kind of getting the benefits of your giving. There's a lot of folks that are like that. They don't think twice about taking from you, and more power to them if you're just going to keep giving to them. They're just going to keep taking. They'll suck you dry like the end of a milkshake, till you're just spent. But if you don't realize that that's happening to you and you're somehow thinking that you're going to get a reciprocation of giving back to you, you're sadly mistaken, because if you don't learn that lesson early in life, you're going to find yourself very, very hurt and wounded and disappointed and mystified and wondering what the heck's going on. But and I've experienced that. I don't have the mindset where I'm trying to take from other people. I like to do good. I like to help people if I can. And I have genuine compassion if somebody has a need and I can't do anything about it. It's just something that's deep inside. On the other hand, though, I know people that are the complete opposite, and they don't care about other people. They feel that if they're not giving to them, if the taker doesn't have everybody serving them or giving to the taker, they think you're just a useless eater. Yeah, somebody that just might as well get rid of you. You're expendable. And if they can't get anything from you, you're no good to them, so get away from me. And they really think that way. So just pondering the whole idea of givers and takers, there's only really two kinds, and you're going to land on one or the other. I suppose you could go through time periods in your life where you might land more on the taker side for a season. Maybe something's going on in your life and you've hit some bumps, so you're thinking more like that, but at your core you're one or the other. And I don't know, maybe this world needs both to keep balance or something. I don't know. I don't think it's very nice though. So which one are you? Are you a giver or are you a taker? Another thought along those lines is that I think people that are givers are much happier people. I think they're just genuinely more happy inside because they don't have the stress of trying to take from everybody else. I think we're probably healthier folks. I think that those people out there that are from the taker nature are probably a little more stressed out than the givers. If you're sitting there scheming and plotting to take away from your neighbor and trying to figure something out, or you're getting mad because the giver won't give to you, or you're expecting everybody to give to you and you're getting angry because they're not, that's probably very stressful on your body. So that's another spin on it too. I think givers are much happier people. So one of the things that I did learn about being a giver is that you have to learn how to have boundaries and not just be given to everybody, and to learn how to have discretion and discernment on where you should actually give and where you should not necessarily withhold, but maybe step back a little bit and not be so willing to just give everything of yourself, because there are folks out there that are just want to take from you and suck you dry until you can't give anymore, and then you're just taxed and wasted because they took everything from you emotionally, physically, financially. That's not a happy place, let me tell you. So boundaries. I think the givers need to learn how to have healthy boundaries. I mean, you don't have to go to the other side and become a jerk to the takers. You just have to learn how to say no. Yeah, no, that doesn't work for me right now. No, I can't give this to you or that, or whether it be money or your time or your car or your goods or whatever it is that they want to use from you. Learn how to say, no, that doesn't work for me right now. And one of the things I really learned as far as being from the giver nature is that I need to take care of myself. Givers need to take care of themselves first. And I'm not talking about just only think about you. I'm talking about it from the space of, if I don't thoroughly take care of myself, my well-being, my emotions, my just myself, I can't really do a very good job about taking care of the people that are around me. So in terms of being, as a giver, learning how to take care of yourself first, still keep the mindset of a giver, but make sure you're taking care of your own well-being first. That's a big lesson that I learned. it's so easy to try to do things for everybody else around you and totally get lost in the mix, and that's not good. So see if I can recap this. There's two types of people in this world. There are givers and there are takers. What was my other point? I don't remember what my second point was. The third one was take care of yourself, though. Just to really take care of you so that you can be a giver. Use discernment. Don't just be giving yourself and everything that you own to everybody else, because you'll be spent. That's not good. So just my shower revelation this morning. I usually get words of wisdom, something about being in the water. Not sure why that is, but it's like a download, something to talk about. So maybe somebody out there in this world will gain some wisdom from what I'm saying. I hope so. Thanks a lot for watching.